Hello, I am Nandor the Relentless. I and my fellow vampires are on the run from the Vampiric Council, following a trip to the theater that did not go very well. Guillermo has left. He said it was safer for everyone, and he left me this address. One of my relatives from the DNA test, for science and not witches, agreed to let me stay with him. His name is Steve, and he is a fan of comic book heroes. I have to do minor degrading tasks to earn my stay. The kind of work Guillermo is supposed to do for me. Now I am the familiar.
As you know, I am Nadja. My goat-brained husband Laszlo has turned into a bat and flown off to be his Jackie Daytona character again. And who do you think I am stuck with? Colin Robinson.
Hi there.
And to address the big hairy elephant in the room, Colin Robinson has tried to grow a beard.
Oh, it's a quarantine beard. All the celebs are doing it.
The documentary crew, since we're on the run, has given us these teeny tiny little boxes that have all of the yummy people that used to be here inside of them. It's amazing.
But just so the audience at home knows, we're not actually going to use these cameras for streaming because it's only 720p. I offered to bring in my Blackmagic cinema camera, which shoots at a 4K UHD on a micro four thirds sensor.
So we are staying with Colin Robinson's great aunt.
Mildred. Her name is Mildred. And she's really more of a great aunt twice removed. But if you want to get technical...
Shut up, Colin Robinson! But yes, we are staying with his family in Queens, which is very close to Staten Island. Nobody here will tell me who the queen is, though. I would much rather try to stay with her in a castle than to be here in this tiny hovel.
Talk about the Zoom call.
The what?
The Zoom call, the computer. The thing next to you on the table?
Oh, the dialogue through the ether with our good friend Nandor. Yes, we are waiting for Nandor to call us about a house meeting.
Even though we don't live in the same house.
Yes. So we wait. Lucky us.
I have some exciting news for my friends, so I have called a house meeting. I am setting up a call through the ether since we are unable to leave the house. Now, what was it? No. Arise! This is something else Guillermo used to do for me. Thank you, Steve. Now I am ready to zoom. Nadja. Hello, Nadja. Is that you? It's Nandor. I am calling you through the ether. You look like a completely different vampire. Could you connect me to Nadja? Yes, I'm trying to... Oh, this is something else Guillermo used to do for me.
Oh, hello, Nandor! It is so good to see you, to see anyone other than Colin Robinson. Have you heard from Laszlo?
No, I have not. You haven't heard from Guillermo, have you?
Gizmo? Oh, no, just Colin Robinson. Every day, all day.
Hello.
I must have summoned him.
So what is this house meeting all about? How's everyone's day going?
I have a simple...
Sorry about that. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Not now, Colin Robinson. Steve showed me how to do that.
You have the power to mute him? That is incredible.
Yes, I'm amazing. Now, my news. I have assembled everyone here today to tell you that we have been extended a very prestigious invitation.
Oh no, not another one. It is either the witches or the Vampiric Council again.
Colin was not invited, so he does not need to be here.
So, what is this amazing invitation? Will it get me out of this house?
My cousin Steve knows of this convention of dragons that happens every year in Atlantis.
Oh, I love dragons! I always wanted a little baby dragon as a pet.
Yes. And Steve said they need someone to host their parade of costumed performers. Yes.
Do these costume performers escort the dragons out, or are they food for the dragons?
Steve did not say, but it sounds like a good opportunity for us to throw off the Vampiric Council. If they think we are in Atlantis, that should distract them for a month or two at least while they search for the lost city.
Does this Steve know where Atlantis is? It makes sense that's where all the dragons would be, nice and hidden.
We don't have to go all the way to Atlantis, Nadja. The council would just think we are there. Steve said this convention of dragons will be virtual this year, so we can host it over the ether.
So I can't see the dragons in person. Oh well, but they will eat some of the humans, yes?
Well, I don't know for sure, but they are dragons, so...
Okay, let's do it. I'm in for the dragons.
Hey, I'm busy that day.
Colin, but you are not invited.
Oh, will the dragons expect formal wear, do you think?
What you have on now is fine. I wouldn't offend the dragons with too many ruffs.
Good idea. Lasso will be so sad to miss this. See you soon, Nandor.
Bye, Nadja. Not Colin. Bye. How do I end this call? Why won't it end?
Just press the big red button. It is red. The big red button right in front of you.
Screen, do I push this? No.
No, the big red button.
Of course, I know what DragonCon is. Energy vampires find pop culture a very fertile feeding ground. I will argue for hours on Reddit about why they should bring back Firefly. They agree with me, of course, because that show was amazing, but that doesn't stop me from arguing. Anywho, I just wanted to see Nandor and Nadja host the parade. They don't know who any of these people are dressed as, so I knew it would be a disaster.
First, there were no owls at the superb owl party, and then the dragons don't even bother to show up at a convention with their own name attached to it. Really? Oh!
Good evening. The name's Daytona, Jackie Daytona. I'm on the run again, just a regular human being on the run. Here in lovely Atlanta. This humidity, I don't approve of it, no. I was heading to Atlantis, but ended up in Atlanta, thanks to some jackanape at a QT. What the f*** was that?
It's a